Beneath the serene surface of our planet's waters lie chilling tales of the unknown, of entities that haunt the deep. As tranquil and tranquilizing as our world's bodies of water may appear, they often serve as the backdrop for some of humanity's most terrifying and inexplicable stories. From the icy fjords of Norway to the sun-drenched beaches of Australia, from the ancient rivers of Asia to the vast lakes of North America, tales of haunted waters echo across cultures and continents. These aren't just tales of ghostly apparitions or mythical creatures. These are stories of unexplained phenomena, of strange occurrences that defy logic, of eerie whispers that resonate from the depths. Imagine, for instance, a spectral white lady emerging from a lake in the United States, her clothes dripping with the chill of the water, her eyes reflecting the sorrow of ages. Or a cursed island off the coast of Italy, its lagoon said to be teeming with the tortured spirits of plague victims. Picture a popular recreational lake in America, where inexplicable events and tragic accidents have led locals to believe it's haunted. Or a ghostly ship sailing the icy waters of Canada's Northumberland Strait, its spectral crew eternally doomed to relive their final moments. These are but a few of the chilling tales we're about to explore. Each story is steeped in history and folklore, and each is as captivating as it is terrifying. They serve as stark reminders of the mysteries that lurk beneath the surface of our planet's waters, of the unseen depths that remain largely unexplored, of the chilling tales that continue to haunt us. So are you ready to take the plunge? To submerge yourself in these chilling narratives? To confront the unknown? To peer into the abyss? To listen to the whispers of the deep? To feel the chill of the haunted waters? If you are, then brace yourself. It's time to dive into the unknown, to confront the mysteries that lurk beneath the surface. Join us as we dive into the eerie, dark depths of the most haunted lakes and rivers worldwide. Our first stop is in Dallas, Texas, where the ghostly Lady of White Rock Lake is said to reside. In the heart of the Lone Star State, there exists a serene, alluring body of water known as White Rock Lake. But do not let its tranquil appearance fool you, for beneath the surface lies a tale of sorrow and mystery that has haunted locals for decades. The story goes that, in the late 1930s, a young woman dressed in a soaking wet white evening gown was seen wandering the area. Known as the Lady of White Rock Lake, she is said to be the ghost of a woman who tragically drowned in the lake while out on a boat ride. Some say her boat overturned. Others believe she intentionally ended her own life. The truth, however, remains shrouded in mystery. Over the years, numerous sightings of the Lady of White Rock Lake have been reported. The most common encounter involves a distressed, drenched woman appearing on the roadside, flagging down passing motorists. Those who stop to help are met with a chilling tale. The woman explains that she was involved in a boating accident and needs a ride home. But as they near her stated address, she mysteriously vanishes from the vehicle, leaving nothing but a damp seat behind. One of the most unnerving reports came from a couple who claimed to have given the spectral lady a ride. They described her as having a hollow gaze, and her skin was as cold as ice. When they reached the address the woman had given, they found a man who informed them that his daughter had drowned in White Rock Lake 20 years ago. The couple were left in shock, their spine-chilling encounter forever etched in their minds. These eerie encounters have led many to believe that the Lady of White Rock Lake is trapped in a perpetual loop, forever reliving her final moments. She remains a spectral presence, her tragic tale echoing through the years, adding an eerie aura to the otherwise peaceful lake. The Lady of White Rock Lake continues to haunt the area, a spectral reminder of a life tragically lost. From the heart of America, we sailed to the Venice Lagoon in Italy, to the cursed waters surrounding Poveglia Island. Emerging from the serene beauty of the Venice Lagoon, Poveglia Island holds a sinister past that is anything but peaceful. Its dark history begins in the 14th century, when the bubonic plague swept across Europe. Poveglia became a quarantine station for those unfortunate souls afflicted with the deadly disease. Thousands of plague victims were brought here, their lives extinguished on this isolated spit of land. Their agonized spirits, it is said, have never left. As if that weren't chilling enough, the island's tale of horror continued into the 20th century. Poveglia was repurposed as a mental asylum in the early 1900s. The patients were subjected to brutal treatments and experimental procedures, their cries echoing across the lagoon. The asylum's head doctor, tortured by the ghosts of his patients, is rumored to have thrown himself from the bell tower, adding another tormented soul to the island's spectral population. Today, the buildings stand abandoned, the silence broken only by the lapping waves and the whispers of the past. Despite the island being off-limits to visitors, a few brave or perhaps foolhardy souls have dared to step foot on Poveglia. Their experiences are filled with chilling encounters, inexplicable sounds, and sightings of apparitions. Some claim to have heard the haunting peal of the bell tower, long since removed. Others speak of feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, an oppressive weight of sorrow and despair that clings to the place. Poveglia Island, with its tragic history and haunted present, stands as a grim reminder of our mortal fears. It is a place where the echoes of past atrocities linger, where the boundary between life and death seems blurred. The island remains shrouded in mystery, its secrets guarded by the restless spirits who, some believe, are doomed to wander its forsaken shores forever. Poveglia Island, a chilling testament to human suffering, remains an eerie mark on the tranquil waters of the Venice Lagoon. We journey back to America, to the state of Georgia, where the troubled waters of Lake Lanier hold ghastly secrets. In the heart of Georgia lies Lake Lanier, a man-made reservoir with a surface area of nearly 69,000 acres. But beneath its seemingly serene surface lurk tales of unexplained deaths, ghost sightings, and eerie happenings that have left locals and visitors shaken to the core. Lake Lanier has been a hotbed of inexplicable occurrences since its creation in the mid-20th century. Stories of boats capsizing without reason, experienced swimmers suddenly drowning, and divers disappearing never to be found again have become all too common. The lake, it seems, has claimed over 600 lives in its relatively short existence, with many of these deaths remaining unsolved mysteries. But death isn't the only visitor to these waters. There have been numerous accounts of ghostly apparitions. A common tale is that of a young woman dressed in a blue 1950 S-style bathing suit who wanders the lake's banks and disappears when approached. Some believe she is the spirit of a woman who tragically drowned in the lake decades ago. Then there's the chilling story of a ghostly raft carrying a lantern-lit figure, which is said to appear on foggy nights, only to vanish without a trace. These tales, along with countless others, have instilled a deep sense of fear and unease among the locals. Yet, despite the dread, the lake continues to draw in thrill-seekers, curious tourists, and those who simply dismiss the tales as mere folklore. But for those who've experienced the lake's strange phenomena firsthand, these stories are far from mere tall tales. Lake Lanier, with its murky history, continues to cast a shadow of dread over those who dare to venture near its haunted waters. And as the sun sets over the lake, one can't help but wonder, what secrets does Lake Lanier hide in its depths? As the saying goes, still waters run deep, and in the case of Lake Lanier, these waters run chillingly deep indeed. Lake Lanier, with its murky history, continues to cast a shadow of dread over those who dare to venture near its haunted waters. We now head north to the icy waters of Canada's Northumberland Strait, home to a spectral ship aflame. In the heart of Canada's maritime provinces, there's a tale that has been whispered from generation to generation. A tale of a ghost ship, its sails ablaze, haunting the Northumberland Strait. This phantom vessel, ignited in an eerie glow, is said to appear in the dark of night, usually before a northeast wind heralds a storm. The first documented sighting dates back to the late 18th century, but the ship has been seen countless times since. The vessel, a three-masted schooner, eternally aflame, sails swiftly and silently across the strait. Witnesses speak of its ghostly glow, the fire that seems to consume but never destroy it. Fishermen, sailors, and residents along the strait have stared in awe and fear as the spectral ship sails past, its fiery light reflecting off the icy waters. And yet, there's an enigmatic nature to this ghost ship. Despite numerous attempts, no one has ever managed to approach it. Brave souls who've tried found that the ship simply vanishes as they draw near, leaving them alone in the chilling darkness. It's a mystery that has puzzled the bravest of seafarers and the sharpest of minds. The ghost ship of the Northumberland Strait is not just a tale. It's a chilling reminder of the sea's enigmatic nature, a beacon of the unknown that leaves those who witness it in awe. It's a spectacle that has inspired countless stories and folklore, adding to the rich tapestry of maritime legends. The ghost ship's eerie presence has a chilling effect. Those who have seen it speak of the cold dread that washes over them, the sense of foreboding that lingers long after the ship has vanished. The sight of the spectral vessel is said to be an omen, a warning of an impending storm. Yet despite the fear, there's a strange fascination, an allure that keeps the legend alive. The ghost ship of the Northumberland Strait sails on, a phantom vessel forever burning in the chilling waters. From spectral ladies to cursed islands, from haunted lakes to phantom ships, our journey through the world's most haunted waters has been a chilling one. We began our descent into the dark depths with a telling introduction, setting the stage for the eerie tales to come. We've explored the hauntingly beautiful yet sinister waters across the globe, each with its own spine-chilling narrative that has left an indelible mark on the local lore, as well as on those who dared to venture too close. In the United States, we encountered the Lady of White Rock Lake, a spectral figure forever trapped in her tragic tale of love and loss. Her haunting presence, forever etched in the rippling waves, serves as a chilling reminder of the sorrow that lurks beneath the surface. We then ventured across the Atlantic to the cursed Poveglia Island in Italy, a place where the line between the living and the dead is blurred, and where the echoes of a tormented past continue to resonate through the murky waters, sending shivers down the spine of even the most intrepid explorers. Back across the pond, we delved into the haunted waters of Lake Lanier in the USA, a place where the past refuses to stay submerged. The lake's murky depths conceal a dark past, and its surface is far from placid, with chilling tales of apparitions and unexplained phenomena that continue to haunt the living. Finally, we sailed to the cold waters of Canada's Northumberland Strait, where the spectral vision of a ghost ship forever sails, its ethereal glow casting an eerie light on the water, a chilling sight that has captivated and terrified generations of onlookers. As we emerge from these dark depths, remember, beneath the tranquil surface, the wicked waters wait, holding their eerie secrets close. Remember, the water's surface is but a facade beneath which lies a world of chilling tales and haunting mysteries. So the next time you gaze upon a serene lake or a calm river, remember our journey and know that there's more than meets the eye.